There we go. We good? We good? Are we cool? We fresh? Sorry about that. I was trying to fix my thing. I should have. It's not working. Sorry. Try to fix things. We're back. We're back. Sorry about that. I was trying to fix my I forget what it's kilobytes. I probably should. Probably next time I should also lower it again. But yeah. Hello again, people. Let me share with with Tumblr and other sites. Bum, 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 bum. How is everyone doing today? I am doing swell right now. Uh, I mean, YouTube is not responding. What the hell? Don't you dare lag again. Are we all still good right now? For some reason, YouTube is not being good for some reason. Don't do not hold on. Delete that. And I need to whoop. No. I'm just gonna not put many tags on this. YouTube hates Max. No, I was putting on. I was trying to change the. I think it's kilobyte per second. I'll probably need to still lower it next time I stream, but I'm not gonna lower it anymore right now. Reblog. Bum bum bum. Boop boop. There it is. Yeah. Mama 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 mama. Da 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 da. Reblog now. There we go. There we go. That's swell. Sip of water. It's glitching. What? Come on. Don't do this to me. What the hell? I swear to God, does. My goodness. Is it like. How is it glitching? Have you tried other sites like Jerky? I mean, I could do it on Twitch again, but like I'd run a poll a while ago, and people prefer me to do it. What the hell? You SteamYard is faster. Well, uh, this is a awful start to the stream. Why is it? Hold on. Do I have to? I don't want to. Why isn't it? Close. Why? Oh my god. enough video. Can you like show me the fucking? Should I show me enough video maintain? Can you like show me the actual fucking message, please? Some glitch anymore. That is probably. Hold on. let me actually, because my computer's probably overheating with all this mess. Let me murder the key and put on. Ah! There we go. This yeah, this might help. Might cool down my PC a bit. For some reason, it's not doing it. Would Twitch be more stable? Probably. I don't know. Yeah, Matt's never had luck with stream before. I've had okay luck. But that was before when what is it? Twitch Stream, that site, Streamlabs, I think, or whatever. Fucking died. that was before it left, you know. Wait, screwed up but bad streams. I don't have a good computer. Maybe I'll see if I can set it up on my Twitch again, but we'll see. Is it frozen? Oh my god, hold on. Well, one moment, let me mute myself so I can see if it's still... Okay, seems I can be hearing myself. There we go, it just took a minute to... Is everything fine? Do I need to like stop the stream just so I can use something? You sound better. The lack of doom and despair. Yeah, I am very sorry. Yeah, I have this I realized I didn't adjust. I have a second Jackie PNG that is just my PNG tuber, but you know, not an actual PNG tuber. It's just a PNG. Yeah, I think I need to get like a small fan for my computer so that it doesn't overheat as much. Unfortunate. Well, I guess I should be just saying random shit while I'm getting the stream to go. Let me look through. Oh, chat delay isn't as bad now. Yeah. It shouldn't be so much. Ooh, shit. No, don't mean to do that. I meant to go back onto stream. There we go. It's buffering a little less, I think. Yeah, because I had to... Yeah, it's probably... Yeah, as I said, in the I guess previous stream, the my computer can only handle so much open at a time. So, yeah. I think Jackie broke things somehow. Yeah. Jackie, I mean, he is a weird alien dog thing. But, yeah. I'll just, we can, sit here for a bit. I should probably put, like, a text or something on the sprite so that it can be, like, stream is brokey or something. I don't know. But, yeah, I'll just, stay stay on here for a little bit longer before we get to the actual streaming thingy. Get to what the title of the stream is about. Just so that we can have some more people come in and, you know, see what we're up to, what we're doing. You know, I actually this character that I've been thinking of, because it says in the thing making a character stream, but this character I have been it's rather a real thing. What are you planning on drawing? Just I'm planning on drawing a character for the stream, or for not for the stream, for my AU story Hungry Hero, because I've been wanting to you know, add something to the story that isn't just like, you know, the canon cast of characters, because that's honestly kind of boring. But yeah, this character, I have a few ideas. What if instead of Sonic.exe was called Synopsis.exe? And so smart and rich. I mean, okay. That's not really what we're gonna be doing this stream, but yeah, let me actually, if it will show, turn down my brightness a little bit, maybe that will help. I do need a fan for my computer so that it doesn't overheat as fast, because that's not fun. I don't know. I need a proper fan. Why did you go up? I need you down. Your OC avatar looks nice. Thank you. It's my little. I mean, technically he is an OC, but he is my general online persona. You know, hello there, Willow Wolf. Nice to see you. Yeah. Before I got sidetracked, I've been doing good, as the usual. But before I got sidetracked, what I'm planning on doing is this character. So you stayed so for. Yeah. Very very good. Calling someone their full name. I mean, like I it is like said on my my what is it? My pin post on Tumblr that my, at least I don't know if it's on I don't think it's on my main blog, but on my horror blog, it is stated that my name is Max. So feel free to call me that, Max. It's a very nice thing. I've been using it for, God, probably like over 2 years at this point. 3 years, I can't remember. But yeah, but you can call me Max, weirdos junkie, whatever suits your boot, whatever boot fits your foot. Max doesn't understand jokes. It is not my fault I'm autistic. Don't be mean to me. Humor check failed. What? What do you mean? Yes, I love Hungry Hero. I'm still planning on comment down my feet. I will look forward to seeing that. Yes. If you can deduce by everything about the original version of the comic, yes. Obviously. But yeah, Ravenwood, I'm very very excited to hear it or watch it. I do have to note that please do not use any of my work with AI generated stuff, whether it be AI generated voices or music or just art in general. Please do not. I will personally come to your house and kill you if you do that. No. He ate the evil chili dogs of doom and despair, and now he's a craving for William Flash. Angst ensues. Well, that is subject to well, I don't know if I should say anything, because I have been editing. I don't know if anyone has read one of my recent posts on my horror blog, but I have just finished the first part of the prologue, and there have been a few changes, and I'm making him a lot more tragic. Rubbing my hands evilly. Error commissioning on my character memories. Yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah. Apologies for it taking so long. I think it was last year. I've been very busy last year and I had a lot of unfortunate stuff happening. Nice is a very awesome and cool name, not biased. Uh, yeah. Whatever boots your suit. But yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. Today I am making a character for the story because, as I said, I wanted to, have like something else that's not just the main cast of characters because that's a little boring in hindsight. Um, this character, I don't know if I can say too much, but the main gist of it, I don't know if they're going to actually be in the story. This is still all just concept art. I need to preface this. This is all concept art. None of this will. Everything is subject to change. Nothing will be like 100% like stated fact, unless I say it's stated fact. But yeah, today this character, I don't know if I will really be going through with this, but the what I wanted for this what I want for this character is to be like unknowingly enabling Sonic and his habits. That's the best I can say about him. I guess what I could really say about who this character is as their job in the story is that they are. I guess I can say it. They are going to be a butcher, and before you come to any conclusions, no, they are not like a cannibal or killing Mobians. They are just a regular butcher cutting meat from actual animals that are in this story. Not Mobians, just actual animals. And the Sonic's gonna come in and the guy is gonna do whatever they're gonna do in the story, and whether or not they're enabling Sonic, they don't know. I'm gonna head out. This delay's a bit much for me. My tisms are fighting with this. Yeah, very sorry. Bye, Monty. Hope you have a swell rest of your night. Hope everything goes well. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing for this character. Because I think that like for a character to be in a story like this, you need to have, aside from just characters that interact with this character, you need to have more, like if you want it to be like more of a mainstay sort of, that you need to have a lot of stuff with it. So hello Resty, welcome in. We Today is a very very I guess normal day for me. Been raining, been having a very rainy day. Get a headache because that's just me. Whatever boots your suit. I'm gonna use that. I mix up a lot of words a lot. I mix up words a bit. I'm doing it right now. I mix up my words a lot. But that's me. Yeah, we are approaching the 20-minute mark. I'm gonna go on for just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna get to the next screen so we can do the actual drawing in here. Let me actually move my thing closer so I can you can tell this is my shit. Literally, I have my fucking computer. It's more of a tablet I use it for, but yeah. Yeezy reference? No. No. He came out before. Me when my hunger is a problem. When I was getting the comic together, it's kind of confused why Tails stole in the comic. Was Tails possessed or something? No, he in the original story, I can say this because it's not gonna be. It's most likely not gonna be in the update that I'm making for it. But in the original story, Sonic wanted to because in the story, Sonic had just and accidentally caused Tails' death, and so what he decided to do in his really not mentally well state, he was going to get Tails' doll and stuff the organs of his brother inside and pretend that he's all fine and dandy. But then Metal was like, "Fuck you." I think it was hallucination. No, it's all like that. Inside for this new character. Me too. Again, I it's not gonna be definitive canon. Nothing, not unless I say otherwise. Nothing here is definitive canon. Um, Everything is subject to change because again, this is a concept stream. This is a concept art stream. Uh, one of the days of all time. Yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, I can't wait till I get like a proper uh PC setup. But dear God, everything is all of that shit is so expensive now because of what's going on. But yeah, I suppose we can. No, I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't do anything. YouTube Studio, please. I'm really excited for the drawing. Yeah, we're gonna get to it really soon. I'm just gonna let the chat run for a little bit longer before we go. Just want to say your art is really good. Thank you. I've been working on it since I was very little. But yeah. I guess also before we begin, as I've said on my Tumblr a few times, if you guys have any like actual questions, general, or just want to chat, it's perfectly fine in the stream. Um, I don't mind asking questions, but I am going to keep any future spoilers to a minimum, saying as very little as I possibly can. But yeah, we're gonna get to it in a few more minutes, just because I want to get not to like not to drag out the chatting part because I'm nervous. Well, I'm kind of amped because I don't know why my art has, or not my art today, but in general, I've just not been arting my best, if that's a proper saying for it. I have not been. I've been struggling with making things look nice today, and I don't know why. I guess just concept stuff. But yeah. Let me. By the way, do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. I do not have a Discord server, and I don't like to give out my Discord name to strangers. So if anyone is wondering about that, yeah, I'm not gonna give anyone my personal Discord name just because there are a lot of weirdos on the internet, and I don't want to be associated with any of those. And also the Discord server, I do not have any of the mental capacity to uphold the Discord server, so you're not getting any. If anyone wants to make their own Discord server for this, that is perfectly fine. But as for me making it, no. Should I do the original comic or wait till it's like... You can do the original if you want, but Um, yeah, because I don't know when the new update is gonna come out because as I've said on my Tumblr, as I said on my Tumblr, I've just finished part one of the prologue. Not even like I haven't even finished the prologue yet. That's how bad my that's how bad my executive dysfunction is being. But also just because I have a lot of other stuff that I need to get done before I want to pull my full focus on it. I do want to say because even though I am still very early in the remakes production at the moment, I do want to say that generally, if I ever decide to like not do the full actual like comic of Hungry Hero, like the remake and whatnot, I am going to do at least the prologue. That's the one thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to work on and finish the prologue. That's my basis. Anything else that comes, I just have to wait and see. I'll be so real asking things on Tumblr scares me. I mean, yeah, maybe art block. I don't really think it's art block. I'm just really indecisive, and so I don't know what I think looks right. I've actually been. I'm not. I don't know if I should say it because I wanted to make a surprise thing about this. Is not. This is nothing to do with Hunger Hero, but I have been a bit obsessed with Indigo Park ever like recently again, since like the chapter 2 trailer or teaser trailer that came out recently. I'm very excited. It looks really good, but it actually made me want to make my own little mascot horror thing. It's not gonna be a full thing. Not gonna be like an actual game or actual like you know really in depth story. This is a fun thing that I want to make. Um, and I just work on it whenever the fuck I want to. That's literally like the main thing that is uh going on. I have two characters, like no, I guess three, two I three main characters technically that I have ideas for. One has already been finished, but I might want to update her a little bit. uh, the other two I need to finish designing for. I do want to finish a lot of stuff before I say anything else about the little series that I want to show. I do have my friends, Monty, Simon, and Link that were in the previous chat, or previous stream that were you know, they're here helping me. They're gonna help me with working on it a bit, just because again, it's not a like an actual project. It's just something that I want to do for fun, in my free time. And I just said, hey, you wanna just work on this with me, and you guys can like give me ideas, or if you guys can add characters you want with this, and yeah. Are you gonna be planning to bring back the contaminated you? Yeah, contaminated you. I do have plans. I have stuff that I want to work on. I'm not. I don't think I will be. Isn't that what art block is? I suppose. I think for me, art block is just like things just not going correctly, or like I can't like physically get myself to make something nice. I'm just really indecisive as a person, like really. But as for will I bring back the contaminated you? Yeah, I have plans for more art, but I do want to say that I'm not gonna be making like a part comic like I am gonna do with Hungry Hero, because I just don't think I have the energy to do all that at the moment. But I will be I'll be making more art of it eventually. I have a lot of ideas. I just have a lot of ideas for other stuff that I'm more excited for and passionate about, because I'm working with my this is gonna be bad to say. I'm working with my own mental disabilities. So yeah. you'll get your fix for the stuff that you're excited for uh soon. Um, will there be any more updates for Hunger Hero MV8? There will be something coming up. I'm very fixated on MVA at the moment again because there's been a lot of bad things going around, and the MVAU just makes me happy when I do stuff with it. I will say for the MVAU, I think I don't know if I'll do both of them, but I have two fanfic ideas that are in the works. I don't know if you'll get both of them, but you'll get at least one of them. They're just short stories. They're nothing like too big. I don't know if they're gonna be multiple parts or just one part, but yeah, that's all. That's all you're getting for that. It's gonna collapse now. Bye. This was fun. Yeah. Have a good rest of your night or day wherever you leave, wherever you live. I know it's a bit late. But over here I am on Pacific Standard Time, so it's not that late at the moment. Uh, so you don't know how he's doing. Yeah, it's. I'm not gonna say much, but all I know is that one was made when one of the comics was not comics. One of the fan fictions was made when I had just recently got um Sonic Unleashed for my new 360. So that's all you're gonna get about that. um, yeah, I suppose. I'm just gonna do before we begin. I'm just gonna do one more sound check, quality check, and see if everything is doing good. And once I know it's good, then we can head on out. It'll probably take a minute because of the chat delay, but I am gonna probably make the kilobytes per second be a lot less next time I stream, because I do plan on streaming on my birthday, which is coming up in less than a month. So if people who have followed me on Tumblr know, it is March 7th, so you can wish me a happy birthday if you want, but yeah. I will. I don't know if I should actually, because I've been like pretty secret about my age recently. Well, not recently. I've just been very secretive about my age because I overshare a lot of things online, but I don't know. I think I think I should say I don't know. Should I say it? I mean, it will be funny just thinking about people being like, you're that old or you're that young." I don't know. I don't know if I should save my name, my age for post on Tumblr, but we'll see. Are you planning to do something for Valentine's Day? Not really, cause I don't have anything like post wise for planning on Valentine's Day, but I do have something that I'm doing on Valentine's Day. If for people who are just came into the stream, hello, welcome. I'm going to see the Iron Lung movie. I'm gonna see it tomorrow. I'm so excited. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. I know I'm gonna be like a bit out of the movie of it because of Markiplier. Because every time when I see an actor or person that I know on screen, I'm like, all I can see is just the person that they are, not that they're playing. Everything is perfect. Oh god, that is a very long lag. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I need better internet. But yeah, I guess if everything is going right, I'm just gonna let it run for a little bit, just to be sure if anyone else wants to chime in how swell everything is. Then we can get it set up, get everything set up. I don't know how I should do this. Happy early birthday, thank you! Yeah! Yeah. Alright, I guess if don't do that. I hate the little bar thing that pops up now every time. I need to try to disable it. Let me switch over to this stream. Turn you off. Let's have a little PNG Jackie there as well. Let me take a sip. I'm starting to make 2 fan timeless Barbarian video. Yeah, I've seen them on Tumblr. It looks pretty nice. I haven't read any of the fan fictions I think you posted, but yeah, pretty cool from what I've seen. Let me. It's gonna probably lag a little bit while I open light switch things. Give me 1 second. Ooh, don't stop, don't lag. What are you doing? Oh jeez. Ba 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 da ba ba and transition. Oh god, oh dear lord, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Don't freeze. No! OBS! Please. OBS, please. No. No! Please, no. Please, no. Oh, are we good? Are we good? Don't freeze on me, computer, please. OBS, why aren't you minimizing? No, not again. OBS, please. Are we good? I swear to fucking God. Okay. Are we good? Are we well? I'm not gonna touch anymore. I'm not gonna touch anything. Are we good? I'm gonna wait a moment before we before we continue. I'm gonna wait until I see it on my computer. Not my computer, on my phone. Are we good? You good? There we go. Sorry about that. OBS decided to fucking die for me, but yeah. Hello. We're here. My major comments makes me feel better and smart. Well, thank you. That is very sweet. I heard many good things about the Iron Lung. Have you had fun watching the Iron Lung? I heard it's good. Yeah, my friend Mel has been fucking obsessed with it and very excited. And every time when I go, when I told her I want to watch Iron Lung, but I need to do stuff for it. Oh my god! Don't do this to me. Doing that to save my fan faces, so it makes me really happy. God, don't do this. Hold on. I'm gonna need to minimize so I can fix this. And drawing. There, that might fix it. There. I don't know. Let me I'm very sorry for the scuff. It always happens. I always have the worst luck on stream. I'm gonna you mean using free open source software to capture mates and broadcast? Yeah. Menacing the struggle of old tablets or computers. I mean, it's not that old. I got this around the end of high school, so like around start of COVID. If that gives any indication of how old I am. I am an adult, by the way, if anyone is wondering. But yeah, yeah, it's not that old. It's just not a computer like made for high end stuff like streaming, which is unfortunate. I'm just seeing if I'm just letting this run for a bit before see if it fixes itself. Uh, let me only clicking it once. Okay, why are you doing this now? OBS, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't do anything. Very, very sorry for people if it's. Why do you do this? Why am I doing this to myself? Okay. This is the right one, right? Oh, it's the over. I'll turn you off and fix this. There. It's in the struggle of old time. Okay, no, I just read that. Yeah. We'll see. I'm very sorry for the scoff again. I am not used to using OBS. I'm used to using the really shitty Streamlabs. But I mean, it worked. It wasn't that bad on my computer when I played games on Twitch. So we'll see. As long as let me refresh my thing. Now, can you fix yourself, OBS, please? I just. Oh. Not again. No, I'm so sorry. OBS, please. Jesus Christ. This is not good. I'm very sorry. I just want everything to go well. I even fucking preferred this shit. Let me actually. Okay. Let me open this. Let me transition. Why aren't you? Oh my god. Oh. Are we gonna have a scuffed thing? Does OBS just not like Fire Alpaca? Hold on. Hold on a moment. Very sorry, people. Let me close Fire Alpaca. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna close OBS. do this. Am I gonna have to put on something else? Open. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Gonna wait for a sec. I'm very, very sorry. Can you please load? Because I don't want to have a huge fucking black bar on my screen. Please. Oh, but yes, I swear to fucking God. The moment I turn on this shit, I am very sorry. It was working fine last time I had it. Why is it doing this now? I swear to God, I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry. Ugh. Do I need to? Can I please just like? Hold on. Okay. Get back on. Okay, why are you doing this? What the heck? This is weird. I don't know why it is doing that. Is it because I had it open before a while? Recent gotten to Attack on Titan late. That is nice. I have never watched it, nor do I really care about it. I don't want to. I don't want to end stream having done nothing. Making my our flows least for hard lines and color. I mean probably. I'm used to Fire Alpaca just because it's simple and easy to use. Uh. And I saw season 1 Attack on Titan. Yeah, let me. I'm very sorry. Would it be alright if we just stream with the scuffed thing? Let me actually fix the MLA. Should be on it. I don't know why it's not doing that. Would it be alright even if like you just have the thing really weird in the corner? Because I'm very sorry, I don't know how to fix this. We watched Nemiko Kaiju number 8. I have heard of it. I haven't watched it, but I heard it's pretty good. Let me see if I can fix it real quick. One second. Sorry about that. Uh, let me see real quick. Let me try one more time, and if having the stuff is fine, then yeah. Let me close OBS. I'm gonna close it, but there. I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't know why. It is being like this. I'm very sorry. But yeah, if I can't fix it, I'm very sorry. I need to get a proper PC so I can stream. I mean, if you guys want, you can donate with me on in Ko-fi. It's not on this. The link is not on this stream. It's on the previous one, I guess. I'm not even fucking with you when it does that. I have no idea why it's being so weird about it. Can I like edit the window capture? Ugh. Let me see. Maybe that will help it. Nope. I'm not even fucking with you when it only does it when I have Fire Alpaca open. Let me do one more time, and then we'll see. Uh. Bum bum ba da ba bum ba dum bum. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to leave it like this because I don't understand why it's being like this only when I'm streaming. So we're just gonna have it awkwardly in the corner until probably the end of the stream. But I'm terribly sorry for this thing. Let me actually do that and then do this. Maybe that will help. I don't want to end stream again just so I can fix this because that is not good. So we're just gonna get to it for the stream. I'm very sorry. So what I have here, I'm using my computer mouse. What I have here in the corner as you can see, like basically the entire fucking thing. This folder is just a bunch of other stuff that I've been working on because I use a lot of stuff. I need to like organize all my different folders. But yeah. This I'm gonna mute. This, as you can see, is the characters. Ooh. is the ideas that I have had with this guy. This is going to be terrible to stream. This is gonna be terrible to draw. I don't know if I will be able to, but I might at some point make a IRL drawing stream if I'll be able to. But who knows? Dragon Ball inspired many animes, and then inspired yeah. But yeah, I had ideas for characters. As you can see, this character I have on the right here. I was thinking at first to be like a wolf character, but I was like, but there aren't many like characters in Sonic AU stories where they're people, so I decided to do that. To make it so we have here this guy. I don't really have a name for them yet, but we'll see. I don't know if this stream is gonna be that good. I don't know. I keep getting sidetracked with all this shit, but yeah. Yeah, I've been thinking on I was thinking making them a human, just because as I said, there aren't many uh not like many human Sonic characters in AUs. So very very unfortunate, but it's what people gravitate towards because it doesn't matter if you are a Sonic artist or not, for all roads lead to furry art. Well, I mean, Super Sonic was based on the Super Saiyan, and Shadow was based on Vegeta in a bit. So yeah, yeah. The thing just popped in right now. Very very sorry for what it looks like. I cannot fix it for some reason, so you're just gonna have to squint if you're on a phone. I'm so sorry. Clasping my hands and bowing to you as I'm bleeding. But yeah, as I said earlier in the stream, I was thinking on making this character a butcher. Again, not a cannibal. He doesn't kill other Mobians. He's just a regular butcher that butchers random actual animals in the Sonic universe. Uh, but yeah, I was thinking, oh dear lord, do not do this to me. It doesn't do shit on your computer, my ass. It doesn't hurt your computer, my ass. Well, my computer's just ass in general. I was thinking, because they're a butcher, to make them give them some form of what is it, apron? Just because you see it. Guys, can we please stop talking about Dragon Ball? Like, I'm glad that you guys are conversing, but I would rather have this be on topic, please. I know it's gonna take a while for it to get to you, but still. Yeah, this is gonna be terrible because of how bad it's lagging. I might need to try and find a drawing application that is a lot simpler on my computer, or at least like another different what is it, recording software. I have been thinking on making proper videos about, I don't know, my art process or just things going on in life, but we'll see. Something that I've been following, if you guys want to know my character design process, is generally I do the rule of exaggeration and the rule rule of cool, both the rule of cool and rule of fun, which in general is like, don't try not to make your character like, if you want them, like, why would you in general, like, if you want to do it, it's fine, but my thing is like, why would I give a character just a hoodie when I can make, like, the hood oversized, or I can like make the hoodie like, in the shape of a cat. That's like something that's very good. Sorry for babbling on about anime. I don't mind having conversation, but again, I would rather have this be on topic, because this is a art stream. Am I lagging on stream as well? That is not good. It is awful. It is actually so disappointing. God, if I lag on stream, I don't want to fucking do that shit. I'll probably have to. I need to find something that's a lot better on my computer. Am I lagging? Oh my goodness. Sorry if that thing keeps fluctuating. If it's just a screen software that's lagging, then that's fine. But if I'm lagging as well, I hate that. Yeah, I don't know if this stream is gonna be that good, but yeah, I'm inclined for ideas. If anyone wants to give some for this guy, whether it be like, maybe I have an iPad that I probably could finagle into like an extra, um what is it, an extra monitor for the stream, but it does not hold a charge, and so I don't know if I'd be able to. Hello, Flappy Bat. Welcome. I'm very sorry for the shitty stream I have going on there. I don't have a good computer. I don't know what to do for this guy's hair, because I was thinking on doing stuff. That is not good. Also, ow, my ears. I need to fix this. Yeah, it's not that far off. I'll probably not do too much. The same. Yes, I'm gonna reference it. Yeah, I would, but as I would add that, but as I said earlier in the stream, as I usually have a lot of references when I design characters, but as I said, my computer hates me. I can't really do that right now. Can't really add more to it. So yeah. But how far back is the stream? Oh my goodness. God, is the stream frozen? God, please don't tell me it's frozen. No. What are you aiming for this character? I'm aiming for a guy, like, basically he's just a guy kind of thing, that kind of character. Not saying he, him are their pronouns, because I don't know yet. I was thinking on making them butch overall, but yeah, I just want it to be like, just a jolly old guy that's doing stuff. I don't want to end the stream early. I'm gonna see if I can be fine earlier. It is. Guys, I'm very sorry for how this is. I promise you guys, I have like a lot more shit going on. I had a fucking thumbnail plan for this and everything. This is awful. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's probably. I think it probably would be best if because I don't want to, but I think it'd probably be best if I ended stream. Just because if it's being like this. I mean, I can make a video on on making a character if I could be able to, but yeah, I'm very sorry. Let me actually. Unfortunate. I was having to get all this shit planned, and this is how you repay me. Let me exit. Very sad. sorry about the abrupt thing. I really don't want to end stream, but if it is literally going to be like this, I would rather end the stream if it's lagging so much. Here's in the way it's hard to overwork. Yeah, that is a huge lag spike. Oh my god. I don't. I had such a good idea, and I wanted to make the stream and like do all this shit. I had a thumbnail. I don't know if I can pull it up, but I had a fucking good thumbnail for this, and it all just went to shit. I don't know. Maybe if I can work out some things, I can make it better. But for now, if until I find something that would probably be less weight on my computer, or like I add more RAM to my computer, or just even get a PC, it'll probably be better for this. But I'm terribly sorry, very sorry, everyone, for this. I'm just gonna let it this wait out before I end because I don't want it to just be like abrupt. God, that is a really bad thing. What's his job? What's his job again? Is a butcher. That's the main thing that I wanted with him. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this roll just so so that I don't just abruptly ends, because that's not what I want with the stream, when a stream just ends suddenly. So yeah, unfortunate. I'm gonna off stream. I'm going to see if I can find something that will be lighter on my computer, or if I can find something that I can, just go from. Maybe if I would be able to finagle my old iPad into an extra screen for my computer, or at least like be able to do shit from my iPad. But again, it fucking sucks. My iPad fucking sucks, so I don't know if I'll be able to anyways. Okay, there we go. abrupt change. I'm very sorry, everyone. I'm very sorry to end stream, but I would rather just maybe I can find something else. Yeah. So I'm gonna just talk if you want to. Would you guys be interested in just a chat stream, even though I won't be able to do art because OBS fucking sucks? We can just do a little what is it? We can just do a little brainstorm in chat. I will have to edit the stream name, but that will have to be for after. But yeah, would you guys be interested in just a little bit of chat? Just for like just a little bit longer. I'll probably still end stream in a few because it is about 9 p.m. where I am, and I want to end stream before 10. So we have about an hour. Would you guys? God, this fucking this stream luck is so bad. My goodness. Also, my fucking shoulder, dude. My goodness. So when they're out on anime or Sonic, I would prefer it to be with Sonic because I would just make this I guess we could still make it a concept stream, but it will be nothing much. Again, very sorry that I had to scrap what I was initially doing. Maybe sometime I'll do excuse me, do a IRL drawing stream. I have done that in the past. Way in the past. It's still when I was still in high school. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that. We'll have to see. I'll have to finagle a camera or whatever. It'll have to be from my phone because I don't have a proper camera. You'll have less than stellar audio. I do like how my audio is pretty alright with this mic. So maybe it won't be so terrible with it. But yeah, I guess now that we're doing it'll probably the chat lag will still probably be an issue, but let's chat a little bit longer with this. Yeah, yeah, as I said for the guy, I wanted it to be I wanted it to be just a butcher guy who is unknowingly helping Sonic with his addiction in a bad way. Because he's just doing his job. He's not purposely like, you know. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to make them butch or not. I do want to make them masculine. That was the main thing I wanted them to be. But yeah, we can still chat for a bit. I don't know. I'll probably have to do this. I don't know. Will I be able to pin my thing? Let me type in. I think I can pin a thing to the chat when people come in. Let me pin. Can I pin, please? Pin message. There we go. That's better. But yeah, yeah, if anyone has any ideas of what would be good for a character, I'm also like interested in if you guys have want to have any suggestions for the story in general. That or if you guys just want to ask questions, I would still be fine. Um, but yeah, if you guys want, but if well, I guess also I should plug in my Kofi as well in my socials if you guys while we're here. As you can see on the screen, I have my Kofi linked. Um, Ko-fi.com Weirdos Jungry. If you guys want to donate or see the stuff that I have for sale. My commissions are still closed as I'm working on them. I've just been having a lot of shit on my plate in general that is making things a bit slower than I want to, but I'm doing them. Don't worry about that. Um, Also, I have, as I've said many times in the stream, I have a Tumblr. I have my Twitter, but I don't use it anymore. I do have an Instagram, but I am not posting it. I just used it for classes when I was in university for a bit. Um, I do have a Blue Sky. I'm planning on posting there again. I just need to figure out what I want to do with it. Um, what else? What else? I have YouTube as you're on right here. Um, yeah, I might stream on Twitch again another time if it's because I think it is better than streaming on here. I don't know. I need to find something else that will be better for streams. Um, what else do I have? I think that's it. Oh, I have an art fight. Um, generally everything for uh all my uh all my socials are using my name, my username. Just weirdos jungry or however you want to pronounce it. But yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, if you guys want to support me more, be sure to if you can give me a donation on Ko-fi or even just buy one of my adoptables that I've been posting on there as well, or just wait until I have commissions open. But yeah, I think it's some kind of music for chapter 7. Need some ideas for later chapters. I mean, I don't know. You can just do whatever. I mean, you can just look up what people do with music. You don't need to have my input with this. It's your character. But yeah. Oh yeah, there's my message now. But, yeah, back to the character as I'm done plugging my socials. I don't know. I've been having a lot of stuff for this character. Well, not really a lot, but just been swirling around in my brain. Uh, I was thinking for a while. I was thinking on making them like be a bit sleazy appearing, and like there was a moment in time where I thought like, hey, why not make them like, enabling Sonic in like a bad way and knowing about it? But I was like, nah, it's not what I want with him because I want it to be like, a guy getting hooked on drugs and uh finding any resource to get that fix. So whether or not people are aware that they're like getting this stuff, because there have been like reports of like people be like saying like, oh yeah, I gave my friend this money and then they went to go buy drugs when I thought they were getting like something else, or I thought this person was going to get help, but in reality they were more enabling their stuff more. So yeah. Okay. I don't know. That gives me nothing. But again, you do your own shit. You do your own research. Consult your friends if you need ideas. Don't ask someone on the internet. Some random person on the internet. But yeah. But I haven't talked this much in a while. Well, I've talked on call with friends, but like not consistently. It's making my throat hurt. Hello there. Hello, Stephanie. Nice to have you on stream. Unfortunately, this is not an art stream as I was planning on doing it. Because my computer sucks. I need to find a better program that's. I need to find a program that's better on my computer. I might also need to just drop the. What is it? The kilobytes? Probably. That'll make it better for my computer. But we'll see. I'll see if I can find something that will make it for a better stream next time. I keep getting fucking distracted. I'm so sorry. I have bad mental problems. Well, it sounds like I have worse than I already have. I don't have anything terrible. It's not terrible as in making myself a danger. I am just I miss you guys. I don't have many. I'm sorry. I don't remember a lot of people that have come up on my stream in the past, but yeah, welcome back. I know it's been like a hot minute since I last streamed, but I've just been having a lot of shit happen. Yeah. Well, I guess I don't really know. There's not really much is happening in chat. I guess I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I'll keep the stream on for a little bit, but I guess before I officially end it, I can stay on just a little bit longer. How does anyone have any like questions about Hungry Hero or just general stuff they would like to ask about it? Because I know I have there's been a lot up in the air because I haven't really said much about it since me starting to rewrite it. I don't know if I can pull up or if I should pull up the finished script with an asterisk on it of the story, the rewrite that I have done. Because I know that I don't know. I don't want to have my computer lag while I go pull it up because that is no good. I can say with the update, there have been a few changes. I don't know if I'll post what I have written also on Tumblr. Probably when I start to get near the end of writing that bit, but I want to know that there is a lot more cohesion and a lot more thought put out to it. But yeah. Oh yeah, that song. Yeah. I don't really see it with that because for me that feels more like just Sonic and Shadow in general. Sorry. But yeah, that's just Sonic and Shadow in general for me. Because that's not really. I have added a bunch of songs to the Hungry Hero playlist for those who want to look at it, who haven't seen me reblogging it in the past. But yeah, I don't know. There's been a lot going on with me thinking and wanting to add shit and wanting to make shit. Like I have the problem with this whole thing with Hungry Hill is that I have the whole story planned out in my head and I want to like make it right now. I want to make the comic right now. Basically just get it over with, get it done. But I know if I don't plan it out properly in writing format that I'm basically, as I put it, I'm gonna make it like what Scott Cawthon did to FNAF, where he just made another game, and he added more lore, not entirely thinking about how it would all string together, and had to have the other people, all the theorists, to string it together and make it make sense. I don't want that. I want it to be at least mostly cohesive and it to actually make sense with itself. I want it to be consistent with itself. And I don't want people just theorizing and not making excuses, but for lack of better words, you know? But yeah, that's why it's taking so long for me to do anything with it. At least making content about it, because aside from me just having executive dysfunction, I do want it to be at least not well written, but I want it to not have as many plot holes, and I don't want it to seem rushed, you know? Like your stories in me, Sonic. My free time at home. Well, thank you. Yeah, I really like that. I really like the MVA story that I've made. I just really like Monsters vs. Aliens. I love that movie. It's so goofy. It's very stupid. But yeah, that whole thing. Jesus Christ, that's the fucking lag. I really need to figure out something that's much better for this. Yeah, maybe when I get maybe if I sell my other computer, because I had one for actually for schoolwork back when I was still in uni. Um, I probably will sell that one at some point so I can get money for a proper PC, whether it be an actual gaming PC or not. Who knows? Probably will be a gaming PC just so I can actually play games and probably stream properly. I don't know if my computer now can handle me streaming and playing games at the same time, but we'll see. I have been thinking on doing it. But yeah, with Hungry Hero, I mean, I think a lot of people already know how much it's been just generally. I was about to say what people what I have said before about its creation and just generally its stuff. I don't know if a lot of people know about it, but in general, it's just me being back with me seeing what said in the sequel fic. Yeah, I don't like how a lot of things are written in the sequel fanfic for that, but I like it for what it is now. I have more shit coming for that, so be prepared. But as I want to keep it mostly about Hungry Hero at this moment. For those who are here or are coming on or coming here to look at the scuff stream afterwards, I might cut out a bit of the scuff, but the preface for Hungry Hero was that I made it after being upset about stuff happening in my life at the time. And so, hello SMG. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. But at the time, like I just had a lot of stuff going on at myself at the time. Uh, Stuff that it's not personal. I just don't think people it really matters what I say about it. But yeah, I made it out of impulse and like helped me go through some stuff. It was very edgy, and then I remade it, and then I'm remaking it again just so that it makes more sense. Uh, when I'm back home to school, I always read it on my free times. I made try not to accept it. That is very nice, Stefty. Sorry, I keep getting tripped up on how to say your name for a second. But for with Hungry Hero, I forgot what I was originally gonna say. There's something else. Now I forgot. I got sidetracked. But for that story, like as I said, I don't want it to be like a FNAF kind of thing, like what happened with like the early days of FNAF, where people were trying to make sense of the story when it was just like, Scott just pulling shit out of his ass with it. No, I wanted to make a sense with itself because I don't like writing inconsistencies because even if like I know sometimes people don't really notice it on first glance or first watch, I'm also like part of that crowd. Sometimes I don't see writing inconsistencies until like I see it later. But I still want to make it at least good for me. And I think that's how like a lot of people should go about writing their stories is that like as long as you're not making it problematic or like actually like yeah, as long as you're not making it problematic or whatever, I think you should make stories for yourself and what you want to tell other people. Will it be bad? Probably, especially if you're young. Like I'm young. I'm still in my early 20s. That's all I'm going to say about my age. I'm not secretive about my age, but I would rather not say it right now. I'll probably do say my saying it like a fucking secret thing. I'm gonna reveal my age. I'll probably reveal my age. Probably around. Probably on my birthday. I'll get to finally know how old I am. uh, but yeah. Um, yeah, I have gotten a few people give me suggestions and comments about the inconsistencies of Hungry Hero, and I have read them, and I have like seen people be like, "Oh, like it would be better if like this happened." I'm like, you know what, you're right. Um, I have also back on the subject of like how I'm writing it and how long it's taking. As I said, I do have executive dysfunction, and I'm not opposed to having other people write with me. It's just that when it comes to the things that are of my stories, I'm very particular in what what can and cannot be put into something. Which I don't know if that's just a me problem or not, but it's kind of why I'm like for a while. Those shows make me feel better. That is very nice. I used to do that, but I can't really get to doing that anymore. Not of anything bad. It's just I've grown out of doing that, or it just doesn't help me with my feelings as much anymore. But storytelling is what helps me regulate my emotions overall. But I forgot what I was gonna say. uh oh yeah. I'm not opposed to like having other people on the team if they want to help me write Hungry Hero. And like and any other stories that I have that I want to make like a long part series to. It's just that yeah, I am very particular in general when it comes to what I want to do for my stories and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know if it's like perfectionism, not perfectionism. I don't know if it's just me being nitpicky or not, but you know. But it's also like sometimes strangers on the internet don't know what you want for a story, maybe I can get some of my friends to help me with it as well, but we'll see. Uh, yeah, I'm not opposed to having people come over and help me with it. I do want to say that if anyone does, like anyone on the online that you're like watching this, if you do want to help me, just like you come on into my DMs and like offer your services to help me, just know that I will not pay you because I don't have the funds to pay people at the moment. So if you're up for doing it for free, I will consider it. But also, do not be pressured to do that. This is literally just me being indecisive about all the shit I'm doing. But yeah, yeah, with Hungry Hero, the story is just it's a little wild with the kind of story I'm doing because I've grown more particular in what I want to do, like how I'm characterizing characters now. Because I like to have a mix of me doing whatever the fuck I want and what is actually canon. Because I feel like that makes a lot of sense when you're making like an AU story wise. Because I've seen a lot of AUs where like nothing against them, but I've seen a lot of AUs where people are where they say where they characterize the Sonic characters or like any character in general just really incorrectly, and it honestly just a pet peeve of mine. But you know, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, the overall the thing with not the thing. I keep getting I this is what happens when you're unmedicated, by the way. How would NBA Sonic and his friends react to hear this like Frankenstein's monster? I don't know. How would regular Sonic react to the Frankenstein's monster? I don't think we're talking about NBA Sonic here, Willow. Like I get that you like my other series, but this is not really that. Just telling you. I don't know if me talking about Hungry Hero for like what is it around almost yeah about an hour and 30 minutes straight would be anything. But yeah, the I've had some people like with Hungry Hero. I'm gonna go on a bit of a tangent on like some stuff with Hungry Hero with this. Not really. Well, I guess a tangent, but more of a rant in a way. Nothing against like people who are this, but like there have been like a few people. Not much anymore because I haven't really posted that much. Then that's like original and not just repost, but I haven't really posted much on my horror vlog. But I've had some people like I don't know if it's just how people are now, but there's some people that are literally just like they uh they try to give you they say they mask their uh what's the word they they mask their hateful comments as criticism, and it's like okay. Like there was someone in my inbox and they were like giving some stuff that like I don't know if it's just me reading it as aggressive or not, but it did come off as fairly aggressive, but they were a bit like saying stuff like, oh, there's like all these inconsistencies and yada yada, and it's like, oh, if Hungry Hero gets a rewrite, you need to be sure that like none of this ever happens again. And I'm just like, first off, I'm just one person making this fucking comic and story. Again, I'm still like I wouldn't be opposed to having people come and help me with it. But uh, in general, like I am just overall like yeah, I am one person making this, and I'm just doing this when I want to, because if I don't do it if I do it when I don't want to, uh then it will be bad. And I don't want it to be bad. I want it to be good. This is meant simple cannibal doing not well. uh but yeah, yeah, it's just I am like literally as I've reiterated before, I am one person doing all this and just making sure that something never happens again is like it's almost physically impossible. Like even if like unless like something, because if this is like me doing an indie project literally, I'm just doing this for fun, doing this out of my own religion on my own time. I'm posting this for people to see, and this is for fun. And I am open for criticism, don't get me wrong, but being like, oh, you need to be basically perfect is not something that I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for good enough or excellent. Because I feel like that's what all shows should be. All, well, not just shows, just all projects in general, they should be. Like, because there are a lot of shows that I do enjoy overall, but I know that they have a lot of mistakes. And do I like them? It depends on like if I actually like them, but like overall, it's like okay. Yeah, like I'm seeing like I guess probably because I'm starting to so late that there isn't many people online, because there was a bit at the start of the stream, and I think that's because I think it's because a lot of people are in later time zones, which sucks. Maybe I'll start a bit earlier. Maybe, oh, maybe next time I'll start later in the day. Maybe around noon PST. Who knows? But yeah. It is very interesting when it comes to making a popular story for everyone, that like people feel entitled to your thing. I didn't do it from a version, so for Chase of be take to try to solve murder mystery person's case. Well, that's very interesting. Good luck with that if you ever use it. But yeah, I think especially when you're putting stuff on the internet, some people feel entitled to your work, and you're like, oh, you need to have this going on, yada yada, blah blah blah. When in reality, a lot of times, like it's just this one person doing shit for fun. But yeah, uh, what else? What else has been on my mind while I'm writing this? I guess as well, for the people who just joined, or like since it's been a while, I do plan on at least doing the prologue for Hungry Hero. Whether or not I'll do the rest of it, because I want to do 4 acts in total, including the prologue. So that's 3 main acts and then the prologue of the story. But for now, I just want to do the prologue just so that I can see what I want to do. And because I've spent all this time being like, oh, I want to remake this story, and it's not fair if I don't finish it. Um, well, that says like I'm kind of being chained to it. No, I do want to do like at least the first act in general, because I like to see my growth. I like to do a lot of like redraws and stuff. So like this is like a rewrite in general. As well. But yeah, with Hungry Hero, I do have a lot of ideas for what is to come. It's going to be a lot better paced. It's going to generally be longer. I'm hoping with what I'm doing, because especially with the first part of the prologue that I just finished recently, that is going to be uh how do I say that? That it's longer. It has a few more parts to it, a few more, like, I guess, panels, if you want to call it that. Because I do what I do with the when I'm writing, because I can't really follow. I don't know how to write in a script format that well, so I do it in a way that makes sense to me. And how I've done it is just like put it into like separate blocks, into what I have ideas for, and I write the description. And it is a little bit longer, and I can see all the different things. I don't know if I'll make it in your typical comic page fashion, or if I'm going to do what I did with originally with the original version. Um, but yeah, that's yeah, that's what I've planned to do with it. Whether or not I will actually get to it, it would be okay. Very fine. I know this song was killing people. I want to say. I mean, I'm not gonna say much about that. All I say is that Sonic is really good at hiding his tracks, because he's gonna be very paranoid later in the remake. I'll say that, because his personality has changed a lot. I do plan on doing a bit more research on people with addiction. Because I've had struggles with like certain addictions, and like I've not researched per se, but I have like seen and watched a few videos before on how people with addiction act, and like what usually happens. But like, that's usually just reality TV kind of deal. So not usually people act like the way that they act like that. So I'm gonna do more research on that. Be a bit more careful with my wording. And not make it so that Sonic is just doing this for fun. No, actually, that reminds me. I know that popular exe YouTuber did a thing, a deep dive on Hungry Hero, which like I'm very happy for that. I don't personally watch his videos, but like I'm happy that like someone as popular as him got into this story, even if it's being rewritten. I did leave a comment on this video if you want to look at it. But with that, with that, I've seen, like, I looked at the comments on that video, and people are being like, especially with them, it's like, oh my god, it's Star, but it's with Sonic, and it's like, no, there's a lot more to it. Like, is the metaphor of it being of mental illness and addiction done badly? Yes. Absolutely. But is he literally just Hungry Hero, but he is starved? Starved. Is he starved, but he is with Sonic instead of Eggman? No. No, I am saying that flat out. No. To anyone who compiles and like uses my voice as proof for things, he is not like starved at all. The main thing I want to put up with that, with the whole why he isn't like starved, is because, for one, starved is not eating people, therefore he is not a cannibal. He is eating flickies and Mobians, so there's that. Um, and Sonic is actively eating Mobians, which I guess depends on your definition of cannibalism, but I'd say it is cannibalism because he's part of a race of animal creatures, which is, the same, which is, I guess, the same thing in my eyes. I'm not going to say anything more on that because that would be a bit difficult and a bit wordy, um, but yeah, especially the main thing with the reason why he's not like starved at all is because starved in not starved is willingly eating animals and other Mobians and whatnot because he got a whiff of the taste and everything going on. But with HH Sonic, our Hungry Hero, he is doing this unwillingly. He cannot stop himself. He doesn't want to do this, but he can't figure out a proper way to do it to stop himself from doing this. And he also doesn't want his friends to find out that he, has eaten people and wants to eat people because he fears that they will, put him in jail and whatever. That's like the preface of his character going forward. Like his whole deal is him being paranoid, him being unwilling to help himself in the right way, and he thinks that he can do things on his own, which I feel like is what Sonic usually is like. Like he obviously Sonic gets help from his friends, but in general, when there's a problem, usually he's like, okay, I can do this shit. Like I bet. And that kind of character I'm gonna use as a big character flaw for him in the remake. So yeah, hopefully I'll update you guys more on that part of the story soon. Maybe when I get done another part of it, I will show you guys a sneak peek of the script. But who knows? I do want to. I've been debating on actually. I did for a brief period of time, but I psyched myself out and deleted it. But I was thinking on adding monthly memberships on my Ko-fi, and I can show all that stuff, all the sneak peeks to Hungry Hero and all that shit. With it, I don't think at the moment I would be able to do that because of how inconsistent my writing stuff is at the moment, and especially because I have some commissions I need to finish. So I'm thinking on at least until I get my ducks in a row and I have stuff that I can show for a membership. I'm not gonna do anything about that. But yeah, let me see what was put in the chat. Over time you'd see the way he sees Eggman. And then we killed his parents and put him in a situation with his son. I mean, okay, I don't know. You don't have to tell me the ideas of what you have for this stuff. Anyways, I'll be off. Alright. Alrighty. Hope you have a swell rest of your night. For people. I don't know if if there's anyone who wants to yap so I can talk a bit more about stuff. But if there isn't anyone else, then I will just end the stream. Because I know Will talks a lot. I know I've been talking a lot about Hungry Hero and all the stuff happening. Is Bro still alive? Hi, Link. I'm sorry, Link. The stream, I had scuff and I couldn't get shit to work because it lagged the shit out of the stream, so I just didn't do that. It's bad. Boy, yeah. If there's no one else wants, if there's no one, sorry, if no one else is here for yapping, then I could end it, and it would be all the whole thing. Yeah, I already yapped a bunch about every hero and the stuff I want to, so yeah, we can get to that. Hopefully, I can get to it all. Get proper stuff so I don't have stream scuff and I can actually do the stuff I want to on stream again. Hopefully. But yeah, so for the people who have been lurking in the chat and haven't really said much, thank you to the people who have joined the stream. I'm sorry it wasn't what I was planning on doing. But you know what? At least I got to say some things that have been on my mind with the Hungry Hero stuff. Uh, even if it's not really not entirely on theme, but yeah, thank you all for joining the stream. I'm gonna do my usual stuff, plug myself. You can find me pretty much almost pretty much like basically any social media app you can find that's relatively popular using my username Widows Junkery. Um, I have YouTube. I do have a Twitch. I don't know if I will stream on that again, but we'll see. Um, Tumblr, Blue Sky. I do have an art fight, and I don't know. I might go on to that at some point. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I don't really post on anywhere else other than Tumblr, really, because a lot of these sites are terrible. But to each his own. If you want to support me directly, you can either buy something off of my Ko-fi shop that I have on. It's just adoptables. Or you can just give me, just give me a tip or whatever else you want. Someday I will open my commissions again so I can do more stuff with it, but I can get much better, more consistent flow of income. Who knows? But yeah. I hope that everyone who has been on the stream and is hopping off now, be sure to drink your water, do your usual socializing, and yeah, be nice to people as well. And yeah, thank you all for coming. Bye bye.